Hey, what's up, everyone? Today we're going to talk about gap insurance. For those of you who don't know, gap insurance is basically when you purchase a vehicle, when you finance it, typically the car depreciates way faster than you're paying down the loan. So there's this point in the first probably half or 2/3 of your loan to where you actually owe more on the car than it's worth. And in the event that your car is totaled or stolen, the insurance company is only going to pay what the car is worth. And so you're personally responsible for the remaining balance, that gap between what the car is worth and what you owe on it. So gap insurance fills that gap. So you pay the finance company or you pay your auto insurance company to fill that gap and pay that additional depreciation so that you don't owe anything on that car in the event that it is totaled. So here's where gap insurance can get a little tricky. I always recommend gap insurance on cars that you're financing. But here's where it can get a little bit tricky. The finance company or the dealership, they're going to mark that gap up quite a bit. And so typically, let's just use $1,200, which, I've heard $800, $1,000, $1,200. $1,200 over the course of a 60-month loan is basically $50 a month, right? Well, if you call your auto insurance company and you ask them, hey, how much would you charge me for gap on this car? They'll tell you. I've heard numbers as low as $6 a month. So think about that. That's $44 a month that the dealership or the finance company is taking from you that you could be saving. So what I would do, I'd always get gap, but I would go to my auto insurance company before I bought a car and I would ask them, hey, what would you charge me a month for gap on this car? And at least go to the dealership armed with that, so that when you're sitting there with the finance manager and they're trying to sell you gap for $1,200 over the course of the loan and throw it into your financing, you can say, hey, listen, my auto insurance company will give me gap for $6 a month. Can you beat that or can you match that? And if they can, great. If they can't, just go with your auto insurance company. So anyways, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, shoot me a DM or comment below. Do whatever you want to do. And you guys all have a great day.